When you hear about a war or a conflict, you likely picture a battle of weapons. Our study this week had centered on a war between God and Satan. But how could anyone wage war against an all-powerful God? If it were a matter of sheer might, the war would have ended before it even began. Ellen G. White explained it like this: God could have destroyed Satan and his sympathizers as easily as one can cast a pebble to the earth, but he did not do this. Rebellion was not to be overcome by force. Compelling power is found only under Satan's government. God's principles are not of this order. His authority rests upon goodness and mercy and love. And the presentation of these principles is the means to be used. God's government is moral, and truth and love are to be the prevailing power. So, what is this conflict really about? It revolves around the character of God. Whether we believe Satan's accusation that God is arbitrary and vengeful and severe, or trust Jesus' revelation of God as loving, self-sacrificing, trustworthy, and giving his intelligent creatures a genuine freedom to choose. Scripture affirms that this conflict isn't fought with physical weapon. So Paul writes, "For the weapon of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God for pulling down strongholds, casting down argument and everything that exalt itself against the knowledge of God, bringing down thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ." 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4 to 5. Satan's deadliest weapons are lies. He is the father of lies and coercion. In contrast, God's most powerful weapon is love, undergirded by truth. Again, Ellen White captures this when she said, in his dealing with sin, God could employ only righteousness and truth. Satan could use what God could not, frankly and deceit. The true character of the usurper and his real objective must be understood by all. He must have time to manifest himself by his wicked work. Ultimately, this is a war between truth and lies, righteousness and sin, light and darkness, love and coercion. You and I stand at the center with our mind and heart as the battleground. We must decide whom we will trust. Will we side with the accusation of the enemy, or embrace the selfless, loving character of God? And that is the question I want you to think about today. Thank you for studying. I will see you tomorrow.